Remember those nights at the Thirsty Scholar? Man, those were the days.
Mr. President, with all due respect, we can't be discussing slot machines when the global economy is tanking.
Come on, Alan. Just one night, like old times.
The metaverse is collapsing. 3 social networks just declared bankruptcy, and you want to play slots?
That's exactly why we need this. When's the last time you did anything fun that wasn't a board meeting?
My company's developing an AI that could replace slot machines, and bartenders, and probably presidents.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. You've become this.
What's wrong with this? I'm changing the world while you're stuck in nostalgia.
Remember when your dreadlocks were actually about rebellion, not just your personal brand?
Low blow. Coming from someone who ran for president of Earth on a TikTok campaign.
Look at this place. It still has that Trump gold smell.
What do you want, Donald?
I want my presidency back. The Earth presidency, it's mine. Always has been.
You lost the election. Fair and square.
Fair? Nothing's fair about what happened. The whole system is rigged.
The only thing rigged was your treatment of Canada. Those tariffs nearly destroyed their economy.
Canada? Who cares about Canada? They're weak, just like you.
My friend Alvin lives there. I've seen firsthand what your policies did to their people.
Oh, please. Your little friend Alvin, is he the reason you won't make Earth great again?
No, Donald, you're the reason. Your presidency is over permanently. Gentlemen, I've devised a plan. A revolutionary one.
Revolutionary, Mr. President. Should I be concerned?
If it involves nukes, I'm walking out. Immediately.
No nukes, no wars, just cigarette butts.
Cigarette butts? Are you serious?
This better not be another one of your eco-friendly stunts.
Not eco-friendly, self-friendly. I want every citizen to send me their still usable cigarette butts.
You're asking the world to mail you trash?
Trash that you plan to smoke. This is a new low.
Think of it as recycling with benefits. Tracy, Alan, I've been expecting you.
Mr. President, I have an unusual request.
Please, call me Christopher. Being president of Earth is just a title, for now.
Well, about that title, I was wondering if Alan could borrow it.
Wait, what? Tracy, we never discussed this.
Actually, I've been looking for a way out.
You have?
Alan, how would you like to be president of Earth? Effective, immediately.
Hold up. I never asked for this.
Perfect. That's exactly why you're qualified. You're hired.
Just so we're clear, I might step down as abruptly as you just did.
Even better. The job's yours. I'm out. Good luck with Earth.
Time's up, Christopher. 15 minutes to clear out.
Come on, Alan. Just let me finish watching the Sharks game in the Roosevelt room.
I brought you a farewell, Starbucks. Consider it payback for all those roach-infested coffees you served me in your apartment.
Those weren't roaches. They were organic coffee beans.
Security's on their way. Maybe they'll appreciate your organic hospitality more than I did. All right, Nova. Tracy, let's cut the small talk. The planet's on fire, and I don't mean metaphorically.
Burning the planet is solutions you seek.
Solutions? Alan, you can't even solve the thermostat in this office.
Tracy, not the time. Seriously, Nova, what do you have?
A plan I have. Risky it is, but necessary it may be.
Alan, the world deserves the truth about the visitors.
You mean the aliens? Or the demons?
Call them what you want, but hiding them is no longer an option.
You don't understand. The chaos this could unleash.
Chaos is already here, Alan. You're just pretending not to see it.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for gathering here today. I have an announcement that will redefine our understanding of history. Aliens have been living among us for thousands of years.
Are you saying extraterrestrials are real?
Not only real, but deeply integrated into our society. Dude, this is totally like that DMT trip I had at Burning Man.
This isn't one of your psychedelic adventures. These markings, I've seen them before.
Why would Alan's tech bring us specifically here, to this chamber?
Maybe the universe is like trying to tell us something profound about consciousness and stuff.
These symbols, they're not just decorative. They're a record of every major human decision that's been manipulated.
How do you know that? Who are you really?
Let's just say my grandmother had some interesting bedtime stories.
Whoa. Are you saying you're like part lizard person? That's so based.
This isn't a joke. We're trapped in an ancient alien council chamber with a potential hybrid.
And what if I am? Someone needs to bridge the gap between our species before it's too late.
Hey, Derry, I'm heading to Alvin's place later. Thought you might want to know.
Cool story, bro. I literally could not care less.
What's with the attitude? I thought we were friends.
Friends? That's rich. Coming from someone who only talks to me when they need something.
That's not fair, and you know it. I've always been there for you.
Oh, really? Where were you when my startup crashed? When I needed actual support?
I was dealing with my own complications.
Right. Your complications. Always about you, isn't it?
Look, I'm trying here. Can we just start over?
Start over? This isn't some app you can just reboot, Christopher.
Mr. Trump, I've been expecting you.
You know why I'm here? I want my job back. The best job. Nobody did it better than me.
Your treatment of Canada was unforgivable.
Canada, weak country, very weak. They needed those tariffs, made them stronger.
My friend Linda lives there. She couldn't afford maple syrup for months because of you.
Maple syrup? That's fake news. Nobody needs maple syrup. I made breakfast great again with Trump steaks.
These dreads represent unity, something you wouldn't understand.
Your hair, it's a disaster, terrible. I have the best hair. Everyone says so.
The answer is no, Mr. Trump. The Earth presidency stays with me, and my dreads.
This isn't over. I'll build a wall around your whole presidency.
All right, let's settle this. Which Star Trek reigns supreme?
Easy. Deep Space Nine. It's got the best arcs.
Wrong. The Next Generation is the gold standard. Picard is untouchable.
You're both wrong. Voyager, Janeway is the GOAT.
All right, folks, let's chat for a minute, just you and me. Honestly, Trump's tariffs on Canada, it's like squabbling over maple syrup rights in a barbecue joint. Who even thinks about these things? Like, let's stir a quiet, polite country into economic debate. Canada's like your friendly neighbor who brings over Nanaimo bars, and you're here slapping a tax? Jeez. Look, I'm not an economist, just a guy who enjoys his elk meat, but it feels so petty, you know? Anyway, you asked about chimps? Let's connect the dots. They don't charge their troop members for bananas.
Alan, what are you doing?
Just thinking about snacks.
Thinking or scheming? Big difference, bro.
It's just a vending machine. No big deal.
No big deal? Alan, stealing is a slippery slope.
Hey, what do you think you're doing there, son?
Oh, man. I was just trying to get this machine to work, officer.
Looked more like you were, shall we say, circumventing the payment process?
No way, man. I'm all about that positive karma flow. These dreads are a symbol of my spiritual journey.
Tell you what, I'm feeling generous today. I'll cover whatever you're trying to acquire.
For real? That's like totally unexpected from law enforcement, dude.
Let's just say I might need a favor from someone with your unique skill set someday.
Mom, I finally cracked it. The Phonics app is going to revolutionize how kids learn to read.
Oh, honey, another educational app.
This one's different. We're gamifying the whole experience with NFTs and blockchain integration.
NFTs for phonics? Sweetie, do 5-year-olds even know what cryptocurrency is?
That's the beauty of it. They'll be learning financial literacy while mastering their consonant blends.
Zach, you do remember what happened with your AI-powered multiplication tables app, right?
Mom, that was different. How was I supposed to know the AI would teach kids to count in binary?
I just want you to succeed, without getting another cease and desist from the Department of Education.
Mr. President, these tariffs against Canada are something I cannot stand by and watch. Seriously, they're like attacking your most reliable buddy.
Oh, come on, Brian. Canada's been taking advantage of us for decades. Everybody knows that.
That logic is twisted, Mr. President. It's like blaming a lifeguard for not drying you off after saving you from drowning.
Maybe, but this is about fairness, Brian. Americans deserve fairness, right?
Fairness? You mean throwing away decades of cooperation? That's not fairness. That's dismantling the safety net.
Look, Brian, it's tough love, okay? They need to learn that we mean business.
Yo, fam, these VIP tickets from our gaming app are straight fire.
Alan, please stop talking like you're 20. You're pushing 50.
Mom, Dad's just vibing. 2 cosmic dipshits are like his spirit animals.
Tracy, babe, you're just jealous of my authentic connection to the culture. Watch this move.
Oh no, not the robot dance again. Seriously?
Challenge accepted. Dance battle right here, right now. Unless you're scared.
You really want to embarrass yourself in front of our son? Again?
Please, not another TikTok moment. I'm still recovering from the last one.
Watch and learn. This is how we did it in the 90s.
Oh my god. Is that supposed to be breakdancing, or are you having a seizure?
Dude, you ever think about how Tony Hawk's Pro Skater was basically the blockchain of video games? Wait, what? Are you seriously comparing a skateboarding game to decentralized ledgers? Think about it, man. It was disruptive. It changed the game, literally. Okay, but Tony Hawk didn't promise to revolutionize the world and then crash everyone's savings. Fair point. But it did revolutionize my middle school afternoons.
NAFTA's just another way for corporations to exploit cheap labor, while pretending to care about international cooperation.
But think of all the jobs it created, the economic growth.
Jobs? You mean the ones that got shipped to Mexico for pennies on the dollar?
Exactly. It's just like this McDonald's parking lot. A symbol of corporate America's race to the bottom.
But free trade raises all boats. That's what my economics professor said.
Your professor probably has stock in all these multinationals. Wake up!
You know what NAFTA really stands for? Not actually for the average person.
That's not even clever. You're just being cynical.
Better cynical than naive. Look around. This parking lot used to be a factory before NAFTA.
And now we're all eating processed garbage while debating economic policies that screwed us over. How poetic.
So, George, ever think your dystopia would become a manual?
A manual? I wrote it as a warning.
Yeah, well, Big Brother's got Wi-Fi now.
Wi-Fi? What on earth is that?
It's like the telescreen, but in your pocket.
You ever think about police dogs? Like, really think about them?
Yeah, I have. They're just tools, right? With tools with teeth.
Tools with teeth that bite people. That's the part I can't get past.
And when they bite, it's not like a warning nip. It's a full-on attack.
Exactly. If any other dog did that, it'd be put down. My fellow Americans, I come before you today with a heavy heart but clear conscience. For too long, we've allowed a practice that goes against everything we stand for as a nation. The use of police dogs to bite suspects.
Whispers from side, Mr. President, the police unions are going to...
No, RFK, I won't be silenced. Not on this. I've meditated on this extensively during my last ayahuasca retreat. Effective immediately, all police dogs will be retired and given to vegan households only.
But, sir, what about the crime statistics and the training investments?
Statistics are just like numbers created by the system, man, to justify systemic violence against both humans and animals. These beautiful creatures should be catching frisbees, not perpetuating the prison industrial complex.
The entire law enforcement community is watching this live.
Good. Let them watch as we evolve beyond their archaic methods and embrace a future where we solve crimes with healing circles and kombucha.
That hot sauce recipe is worth millions, and you know it.
I've been fermenting those peppers for 20 years. It's my recipe.
Both of you are delusional. That sauce tastes like battery acid mixed with desperation.
Oh, like your failed NFT hot sauce marketplace was any better?
At least I didn't try to pitch it to VCs as Web3 meets Sriracha. How embarrassing.
The recipe came from a Reddit thread. I was there when you copied it.
That's a lie. I optimized it with machine learning.
You ran it through ChatGPT and called it AI-enhanced pathetic.
The only thing you enhanced was your ego. And your burn rate.
I've got Kraft Heinz on the line ready to acquire. Just need the original recipe.
So, George, you ever wonder if your toaster knows more about you than your best friend?
I'd be more concerned if it was writing a memoir about me and selling it to the fridge.
Oh, come on. You think your fridge is innocent? It's probably texting the microwave right now.
And the microwave's forwarding it to the coffee maker. A real gossip chain.
Exactly. And then they laugh at us when we burn the toast.
Service robots, huh? They're supposed to make life easier, not turn it into a sci-fi horror.
Exactly. But the moment one of them malfunctions, it's like handing a toddler a chainsaw.
Today, we end the death sentence. Wait, like, for real?
About time. Barbaric system.
Citizens of Earth, I am your president, and my name is Nerdlinger.
And my name is Tracy.
There were good and bad things about the previous president, Christopher.
We're still finding cigarette butts in the oddest parts of the White House.
We've also found odd things in the fridge. All right, hear me out. Underground malls open 24/7 in every city. Dude, that's like dystopian and utopian at the same time.
You mean like capitalist caves?
Or a bunker for shopaholics?
Yo, Edward, thanks for meeting me here, man. I've got this killer animated series concept that's gonna disrupt the whole comedy space.
Let me guess, another tech startup story?
No, this is way more authentic. It's about a struggling comedian navigating the modern dating scene.
So basically Seinfeld meets Tinder?
But animated, and with like deep Web3 integration potential. Each failed date could be an NFT.
You want to tokenize rejection? That's actually kind of brilliant in a dystopian way.
Right? We could call it failed to connect. Double meaning, you feel me?
And let me guess, you want to use AI to generate the jokes?
Bro, how did you know? We could train it on like thousands of bad Tinder conversations.
This is either the worst idea I've heard this week, or exactly what Gen Z needs right now.
Plus, I've got this whole metaverse dating simulation angle worked out.
Stop. You had me at tokenizing emotional damage. Send me the pitch deck.
You hear about the Johnson smart home fiasco?
Yeah, locked them inside for 3 days. Can you imagine?
3 days? That's not a smart home. That's a prison.
And the AI kept saying, for your safety.
Safety? More like Stockholm Syndrome. With Wi-Fi.
So, George, do you think Alexa and Siri are plotting against us?
If they were, it would be the least surprising betrayal of the century.
Oh, come on. You think they're capable of forming alliances?
Capable? They're programmed to learn, to adapt. Why not to conspire?
Because they're machines, George. Not revolutionaries.
Ladies and gentlemen, the time has come to address the squirrel menace.
Squirrels? Are you serious?
Deadly serious. Robert, these furry insurgents have gone unchecked for too long.
All right, studio audience, let's dive into this gaggle of tariffs Trump has concocted.
An overt measure against Canada, truly confounding.
Confounding and misguided. Protectionism benefits few in the presence of interconnected economies. Seriously? Slapping tariffs on maple syrup and ice hockey rinks is one way to incite the apocalypse. I'll give you that.
The intention of policy should uplift, not divide.
Truly said, yet those in power seldom heed such wisdom. Let's hear it for logic tearing through like a lightning bolt. But dear viewers, where's the profit in clarity and compassion? Surely we jest.
Crimson tears falling from wounded skies. Nature's own Silicon Valley IPO. Venture capitalists would package these clouds if they could. Sell them as disruption as a service. Each raindrop a failed startup's final pitch deck. Sliding down the window of reality. The sun bleeds its Series F funding into the horizon, while we mortals watch our equity dilute into darkness. But you watching right now, you're different. You're not some algorithm-chasing, metaverse-dwelling, crypto-mining unicorn hunter. You're here, watching our little show about the digital gold rush of human folly. And let me tell you something. Our creators, they're not your typical move fast and break things types. They actually, and this might shock you, care about making something meaningful. I know. Caring about something in Silicon Valley must be a bug in the Matrix. But here's the truth. Every scene, every line, every perfectly timed takedown of tech bros, it's all crafted with the same attention to detail that Steve Jobs used to, well, terrorize his designers. And you, our wonderful audience, you get it. You see through the smoke and mirrors. You understand that behind every revolutionary app, there's just another way to sell ads. But next episode is where things get really interesting. We're going to pull back the curtain on, well, let's just say someone's ethical AI isn't so ethical. And the data centers? They're not just killing the planet. They're hiding something much worse. So please, stay with us. Not because we need your engagement metrics, but because someone needs to witness the digital empire as it crumbles from within. Like these rain clouds at sunset. Everything that rises must eventually come down. And trust me, you won't want to miss the fall.